guys, and welcome to MK's Aviation. Today we got a really big unboxing on our hands. I believe this is the 8th or 9th unboxing on the channel. If you haven't seen the previous, go check those out. There's a lot of models in here. I'm really excited to get them. Came from 3 different places. I'll tell you about them when I open them. But yeah, super excited. So without further delay, let's get into this unboxing. Okay, starting with this one, smallest box, one of the smallest boxes I've ever seen. It's like about the size of a Gemini Jet box. But this model came from Waffle Collectibles. Sorry about my voice, I kind of have a little bit of allergies going on right now. But yeah, got this thing from Waffle. Like, that's how tight the model is. And here's the model. It's another United A319 in the new livery. I already have this one. I unboxed it. Link should be at the top if you want to go see that. That was in the Her Art one. So we're just going to open it up and see if it's intact and then move on to the good stuff. Looks to be good so far. And yeah, it's another awesome model. I haven't had a Gemini Jet come broken in quite some time, probably over 6 months. I have had a few NG ones come broken though, but that was before I started doing unboxings. So yeah, it looks great. Not going to go into too much detail, but again, if you want to see it, link is in the top, or yeah, should have been in the top a few seconds ago. And we'll move on to the other box. Moving on to this next box, this one is the biggest box by far. This one came from a company called Aiken's Airplanes. I'd recommend if you go check them out. Their pricing is kind of interesting, but all in all, it was a pretty good deal. So we're gonna open it up and see what's inside. There should be 3 models in here. Again, ordered from Aiken's Airplanes. Set the knife over there. Piece of cardboard. And there's 2 in here. Get the paper out. Alright, so first we have the Alaska Embraer 175 in the Honoring Those Who Serve livery. Excited to have that one. Beautiful paint job. And then second in this box, we have the United 767-300ER in the new livery. So also very excited to have this one as well. And last but not least, I don't know if you guys are gonna be expecting this or not, probably won't, but I decided to go for it. Kinda interested, hoping that they release a UPS one, but I've got the Polar DHL 747 in the interactive series, so that'll be interesting to see. Kinda can't wait till see what that looks like. I've heard mixed things about them, so yeah, we'll open these up and see what. Alright, so we're gonna start off first with this Alaska Embraer 175. Again, really excited to get one. I want to get at least 2 of the regular liveries at some point, but this is good for now. So yeah, here's the model. Looks great. Let me get it to focus. Alright, yeah, so great detail. Love the blue on the tail. The American winglets look great, and the Alaska titles are good. So yeah, really excited to have that. We'll go into greater detail in a second. Set that over there. Put the box back. And next the United 767-300. Got a little bit of tear in the box right here, so that's kind of, I don't know, probably just happened in transit. Not the biggest issue ever, obviously, but yeah, first impressions, that's really good. Getting it out of the box. There we go. And yeah, this is awesome. Gemini Jets did a really good job on it. Really excited to have this in my fleet for the time being. Hope they don't retire anytime soon. Hopefully get 2 to 3 years out of this guy. But yeah, we'll go into greater detail on that too. And probably the one I'm most excited for, we got the Polar DHL 747-800. So, sorry, I'm trying to do this on the tripod. Okay, that's interesting. So, it looks like you've got, I thought they opened themselves, but I guess you put them on so the doors come off or something. That's interesting. That's kind of interesting. So I guess I'll just leave those in there for right now and try and get it out without breaking it. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. I'm trying to figure out if I did that or if it just broke. We're gonna say I did that because it looked to be intact. But yeah, kind of cool concept. So all the doors are off as well as an engine. So yeah, that's kind of interesting, but yeah, we'll go into greater detail. Okay, so starting off with the Alaska Embraer 175, and the honoring those who serve. So right off the bat, this is a really nice model. The colors are great. Love the red, white, and blue paint job, very patriotic. But starting off at the front, we got the cockpit windows with the cockpit nose cone. Gemini Jets has a really nice Embraer 175 mold. It used to be better. The wings now kind of flare up. Let me show you what I'm talking about. They're kind of a little bit flared up. Part of it's realistic, and I think it's a little much on the flare, but you know, at the end of the day, it's not the biggest deal in the world. Winglets look nice. Yeah, focus there. I got the rear door, and then the Eskimo. I forget what his name is, but yeah. So yeah, this is a really nice model. I'll show you guys the bottom of it as well. Got lots of markings on it and a little tail fin. Lots of detail. Would recommend picking this one up, but we'll move on to the United. Alright, next we got the United 767 in the new livery. This is an amazing plane. Looks really good in the new livery. Gemini Jets has a stellar 7.6 mold, so it's just a gorgeous model all around. But starting up front, we got the cockpit nose cone with cockpit windows. Got the Star Alliance logo, L1 boarding door, L1 door. And you got the United titles, looks really nice. Then you got the engines there, the gear. I don't think these roll. Yeah, I don't think they roll. Got the winglets looking nice, got overwing exits, all the windows. Wi-Fi box, all antennas are intact. You got the registration November 676 UA. American flag, L2 door, or the rear door. Got the United tail, looks really nice. There's no issue with color or anything. And then got the horizontal stabilizers. So yeah, a really great model. Would recommend getting this one as well. And yeah, we'll move on to the Polar 747 with the interactive series. Alright, now I got the Polar DHL 74. I haven't seen too many people get the interactive series, so this was kind of a first for me, kind of unexpected. So the way they do it is they have parts in the box. So it comes with 8 removable parts, I think, because you've got the 3 cargo doors, and then you got the nose. So let me show you the box here. So inside, I don't know if you can see that up there. There's 1, 2, 3, and then the nose. So you can replace, you can take off the nose like this. Then there's the opening up there, and then you put the other nose piece into those 2 little holes up there, and it'll resemble the door opening and closing. But overall, there is a little bit of separation with the door up there. It's just kind of something you're gonna have to expect. I mean, you can see it on the pictures, like up there. It's not the end of the world or anything. Still looks great. I did manage, I think I broke the engine off, so trying to get it out of the box. So I'll just go ahead and put that on me. I don't really know whose fault that was.
This just in, as you can see by the picture, I did not break my DHL 747. As you can see, the engine is already off the plane before I opened the box. So back to the unboxing.
So that door comes off back there. Then you've got another door that comes off there. So yeah, the back door on this side also opens up. So now, excuse me guys, I'll review it with the doors open. Okay, so here's what the doors open. Unfortunately, this door is stuck. I cannot open it or get the piece to come back out. So, I don't know if it's just gonna be stuck like that for the rest of its life. If anyone knows a trick, or if this has happened to you, let me know in the comments. Other than that, oops. Oh, look at that. It just came out. That's a coincidence. Okay, well, there's the door. It looks pretty cool. Let me get it level. You can see through. There's this side, the door. Here, let me get this piece. The other thing is this side doesn't want to go in all the way, so I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or if it's a design flaw. But there's that side with the door open, and then let me flip her around for you. And there's this side with the door and missing it. So yeah, it's a very interesting concept. So if you don't want cracks or like, I mean, it can't be perfect because these are very small pieces and stuff happens, you know, like design flaws or just imperfections here and there. So, I mean, I personally think it's pretty cool. But again, if you're looking for just a pristine model, I would not recommend it for you. I'm hoping that they make some UPS ones like this, because I do Louisville, so I get 2 of them. But yeah, let me know what you think about this model, and we'll move on to the Delta A320. Okay, our next box should just have one model in it, but it came from Panda Fox Toys, so I think I know which one this is. This was one of Gemini Jet's, I think it's June releases as well. It was the same release as the Polo here. Interested to see this model as well. Yeah. So here we have the Delta Airbus A321, the 2020 release. So I have two of the 2016 release, I think, or whenever that one came out. But that's not good. I don't know if you guys can see, but that right there is a gear. The gear is sitting right there. So that's not a good sign. The model appears to be intact. Yeah, there's the other part of the gear right there. But yeah, model's intact aside from that. And it looks to be a pretty nice model. Again, engines are still a little big, but yeah, still looks pretty nice. There's a bit of a separation on the tail there I'm noticing, but yeah, Wi-Fi box looks pretty decent, and we'll go into greater. Okay, moving on to the Delta A321. I was able to just snap the gear back in place. I have noticed recently, I've seen like 4 or 5 models from Gemini Jets, NG, and Phoenix that have all come with the front landing gear or the wheels off. So I don't know what's up with that, but the model itself looks good. There was no other issues besides that. But we'll start with the front. So we got the nose cone looks good. The warning thing, windows are good. I like Gemini Jet's windows better than NG's. I think they look more realistic. But then you got this Sky Team logo. L1 boarding door. Got the gear there. That looks. The gears are a lot better than the previous release. Got the award thing next to the left of the Delta symbol. Delta titles. Some emergency or warnings over those windows. Got the L2 door. Engines are big. They're too big, but they still look good, if you know what I mean. Gear looks good. Winglets are good. Over wing door. Go focus here. All antennas are intact and facing the right direction. Got the Wi-Fi box. Looks good. Registration November 327 Delta November. And then the rear door with the Delta tail. And the tail looks fine. I don't know, it looked weird at first. Okay, so I brought in the other Delta A321. The one on your left is the 2017 release, and the one on your right is the 2021. So I think the 2021 looks a lot better. They're almost identical. The one on the left, the nose just doesn't look as good for some reason. Little details matter. The engines on the 2017 one though are better than the one on the 2020. So I don't know what happened there. Just I guess better quality back then. But that's when Gemini Jets was starting to go downhill. But as you can see, it just looks a little more realistic. The one on the top. But everything else, they're almost identical, so I would still recommend getting this 2021, but yeah. So yeah, that's the Delta 321. I would recommend getting this. A lot of people were skeptical, but I think it's a pretty nice model. I'll show you guys underside. So, yeah, it still looks good. There's not a whole lot of crookedness. Gear or engines look pretty straight. The Delta thing with the L missing for the stand hole. And yeah, that's the model.
Just wanted to say a few things before this unboxing ends. First, I was able to fix my DHL 7.4 with some homemade jack stands and modeling glue. Pretty simple fix. Also, I was able to learn a trick to how to get the door off. So you have to pick up the model and put your thumb right where the door is, and then once you set it down and take your finger off, the door will stick to your thumb and should come off pretty easily. So that's a little trick I learned. It works for the main cargo door on the left, and it works for the back one on the right. The front one on the right you just kind of have to pick off. So that's that, but yeah.
Well, that does conclude this unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a very interesting one. I did check the footage, and I was not responsible for the engine on the DHL one, but that's okay. I got it fixed. The Delta one, the gear just snapped back in place, but overall, all 5 of these Gemini Jets models are really awesome. I'm glad to have all of them. I would highly recommend getting all of these models. Very thankful that I can afford to get models like these. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. San Francisco should already be out, so go check that out. But thanks for watching, and God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.